Today on Eat, Pray, and Live, we are talking...
Hang on, I'm just double checking something real quick.
Today on Eat, Pray, and Live, we are talking Christmas and the demands and expectation that are a part of the package.
This Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together.
This is so black.
Have you looked at this panel?
I like it though.
Hey!
I like black people. I like black friends. I do.
Come on.
And this Christmas
Will be
a very special Christmas
for us.
for me. Only me.
Why did I say
All the
that?
gifts for me.
But you know that's not gonna be the case.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys, welcome to Eat, Pray, and Live. Today is our Christmas show. This is our first Christmas show.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes.
Look at Demetrius got on his little
got his
red
colors
velvet
on.
jacket.
I believe in dressing for the occasion.
Well,
so
amen,
this is
child.
what
Amen.
this is
Well, you're
about.
looking good.
Thank you. Same
Looking
to
good.
you. Same to
And
you.
let me introduce the panel, which I don't normally do. I don't know what's wrong with me. But to my left, I have Miss Stacey Ike, and she is my millennial me.
Hey.
And then there is Demetrius Jones.
You all can't see her shoes. They're like studded and is this like a 90s
got
thing
those
you got going on here?
I
Hannibal?
almost bought those shoes. Those are cute. Demetrius Jones, and he is
Hey.
my male me.
Hey, America.
And then we have last but never ever least, or else it would be an issue, Miss Courtney Stewart. She is my militant me.
I'm
Hey!
taking off my. I feel like your millennial you would flare out.
Oh,
I like the
shit.
flares. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I just wanted to flare. I just decided to, switch it up.
Flares and stuff.
I was like, millennial.
I
Let me
like
just
it.
let me.
I like it.
Okay, let me be a part of it.
Look at
I've
that.
seen
Well, I'm
militant.
more sparkly, bro.
I see militant. You look
Look
so
like-
Christmassy.
Thank
Like I
you.
love
Why?
this. What are they talking about?
I know.
We're having separate conversations. He said I see militant. I'm like, why?
She looks a little militant.
Yeah, you
Me
look like
today.
you're rebelling against the whole
Against
situation.
what
Like-
situation?
Like she's like a
I just wanted to-
real
yeah.
hardcore black
I
feminist
just
right
want
now.
it to be warm
Exactly.
and comfortable.
Don't you got to sit in to get to or something, right? You
okay,
look
you
like
playing. All right.
Playing.
All right.
Well, you know how we do. Let's get it popping. We got some peach Bellini. We're gonna try. This is an experiment. If we don't
Yay.
like it, we got backup. All
Um,
right,
oh.
come on.
It's a good call.
Smart move.
Y'all have a tiny little sip. Tell me what it tastes like. Shout out to Trader Joe's.
I was about to say, like,
Hooking us up.
Let's see. Do we like what Demetrius done right here?
It's very fruity smelling.
oh, I like the simple stuff.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, it's simple, it's chic. It tastes like juice. I mean, that's
Oh, it's
that's how you-
delicious.
Yeah.
It's Secco Peach Bellini. Well, all right. What we like.
oh wow.
That's just
Come on now.
that's
you
like
go.
Kool-Aid.
And you know what? To me,
Right.
okay. See, that's what I'm afraid of.
you
I
said
don't,
like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I mean it's just that's fruit juice.
I
That's
don't-
not
That's
a drink.
famous last words.
It is
You can be
really.
slurring.
I know, right?
Like
I don't
30
like it
Not
too
me.
sweet, and it didn't make a pop. It's like
It's a
it really
screw.
fakes you out. It has like the
Yeah.
whole foil top and looks like it's a popper, but it's a screw top. But so we need to, you know how we do. What do? We get
We
it
always get it popping.
popping. All right, so I'm gonna just cap mine off just a little
I
bit,
think
just to
that's
cut
smart.
the
I like
sweetness.
the sweetness.
And this
Cut
is
the
what we
sugar.
recommend our viewers do.
Oh,
yes.
you're mixing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're
Does it-
recommending.
Well, Bellini is champagne.
Yes,
I'm good.
but with the
Oh,
fruit.
okay.
Yeah, I wanna
You like
keep
the
it
fruit.
sweet.
You're
Yeah.
so
The
cute.
fruity sweetness.
You're so cute. I got all these bottles in front of me looking like a lush. Wait a minute. Okay, you guys, we gotta. What did y'all think about this little Santa situation? This little white lion Santa.
call him a white lion?
Santa.
I don't know if that's...
Like a little white lie.
Because
He's
they
a
couldn't
white lie
confirm.
Santa.
But they
So
couldn't confirm or
is this
deny.
just a white lie is the question?
It appears to be because nobody can
Verify,
verify the
yeah.
story. And if you saw the video, he produced major tears. It's like an Oscar-worthy performance.
Honey.
Are we
It's
showing it?
Oscar-worthy. Well, no, because they done jacked the video. They pulled
they
the
took it
video,
down,
so you
of
can't
course.
really find it. But this is him. And what's
so
his?
cute.
He really looks like Santa, doesn't he? What's his name?
And that's his
name
real
is,
beard.
That is
Yes.
And he keeps it colored.
insane.
He's fabulous. He's a fabulous looking Santa. Now that's the
Apparently a
Santa's lap
liar.
I want to sit on. I'm sorry.
That is hilarious.
That's who I want to. That's you know what I'm saying.
Right.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Like, what does
got
that
what she's
mean
saying.
exactly?
That's okay. Let me stop. That's a whole.
I was like,
nother
is she gonna
situation.
finish?
I don't mean like that, y'all. Demetrius is nasty, so Demetrius probably went there mentally.
Since the show has begun, I have said less than probably 20 words. All that's you. Everything that's happened so far has
but
been you.
you a self-admitted freak now. You want naked
true.
pictures every week. Come on.
You was kicking people last week, so you know.
Right, stepping on people.
So,
Woo.
this man on screen told a lie.
Tell
Possibly
Okay.
a lie.
Possibly a lie.
To my,
We can't verify.
I went to the University of Tennessee
gotta
Law
feel-
School in Knoxville. That's where he told this story to the Knoxville News Sentinel.
Thank you.
And they published it, and I think they published it first, and then they attempted to verify some things,
And what
they
was the
couldn't.
story though? Because our listeners might not know.
I think
And our
he
viewers.
said that a child died in
Yeah,
his
that's
arms.
exactly what
and
He
he
that-
did. He got a call from the hospital saying there was a
From
kid
his nurse
dying from his
friend.
nurse friend. He didn't even have time to change into a Santa uniform. She said, "Get down here immediately." He got there immediately. He went in with a gift for the kid. He told everybody not to cry so that he could stay in character. The kid reached up to hug Santa and died holding on to Santa Claus.
And the mama outside the
And the
room.
mama outside, and she
screamed,
came running in.
Family came in, and he just left in a tizzy.
He left because he just couldn't
in a
handle it.
tear-filled tizzy.
And he claimed that he can't provide information that would be necessary to corroborate his story,
No.
such as the child, the family. He
What
doesn't
about all
want to
the-
provide that. He wants to give them their privacy.
Oh, okay.
That's what he
okay.
says.
Which is a great way to say, if you're lying, say, well, you know what, it's not my story to tell, let them step up. But he told the story.
Yeah.
Right. So
That's the thing. Why is that? My thing is, I don't even think that's your story to tell.
Right.
I mean,
if
he was
that's the case.
if you were not going to say the
this
full
little boy
story,
died,
then
right.
yeah.
Honestly, I'm sick of him. I'm sick
Oh.
of everybody that keeps sharing all this damn fake news on Facebook.
True.
Look, let me tell y'all something, because
Clutching
black
our
people do this
pearls,
too.
clutching my pearls.
Especially, let me tell y'all something. Look, if you get a story, and even if it sounds like it's real, Google it and see if you can find it on a more reputable
Source,
network,
yeah.
USA Today, whatever you use. If you can't, and then when you click on the story, Facebook puts 5 or 6 stories underneath
Yeah.
that contradict what you said, so you can see it's fake news. Stop sharing all this bullshit. Y'all know it's bullshit. I had somebody share something the other day about some woman who went to jail for 5 years because she sent her kid to the wrong school in Connecticut.
I seen that one.
started looking at it. She didn't go to jail for that. She went to jail because her ass was selling drugs. Now, don't get me wrong, she did get arrested for that, but that's not why she went to jail.
Right.
Black people, we have a plight in America where we don't have to lie about how fucked up things are here.
That's
Just
true.
tell the
True.
truth.
That's
Now, and then to all
hilarious.
those other people who
Well-
do it, stop it. Just
Well,
stop
listen,
it.
I'm gonna refute that a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, let me hear this one.
This little white lie didn't bother me. It provided, it was moving. He didn't hurt nobody with the lie. He didn't hurt nobody with the lie. I'm okay with that. And let me tell you, not only am I okay with it, but according to Huffington Post, boom, many psychologists agree that lying about Santa is harmless and may even have benefits. Now,
Somebody
it's a
should
shift.
tell my mama that.
How do you accurately determine that though?
That's a good
true.
point.
I really want to.
study
How do you
kids.
study that?
Study
These are
kids that were lied to
professionals.
and study the people that
these are
professional
professionals that have
what,
done a lot of psychologists that have done testing.
do studies.
They know what questions to ask and exactly.
Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to know. Was it like you're doing
Yes.
some kind of focus group or what? Like, how do you just tell me?
How did you feel when you found out Santa wasn't real and your parents had lied to you?
They didn't lie
For
long
years.
enough though. They didn't. Like,
What
I
is-
was pretty much like 8, and they're like, girl, we're going to church, and Santa's not going to be there. It's going to be Jesus, so that's it.
Usually, that's another thing they said. Around the ages of 7 and 8 is when you start to question inconsistencies. You're not in that fantasy place where, oh my God,
That's true. That's probably why.
Everything.
Because
yeah.
before they definitely were like, yeah. I mean, they weren't like non-Santa, but they weren't. They never said like he doesn't exist. We did the cookie, we did the milk, we did the church. But as soon as we were like 7, 8, they were like, wrap it up.
I was devastated, honey. I was so sad. The world ain't been the same since.
No. My parents were like, we bought your gifts. There ain't no Santa Claus. There ain't never been no Santa Claus. There ain't ever gonna be no Santa Claus.
Don't try that.
How did you react?
My mom and dad had a lead up where they were going to tell me, and for some reason I thought it was going to be my Uncle Jerry who was Santa Claus because he was in jail. So I was like,
I'm done.
So he's not gonna be here this year.
Yeah, so I didn't see him. I wasn't seeing him, so I was thinking it was him. But this does bother me because it plays into that philosophy of lying to puff yourself up to get attention, to get monetary rewards and other types of benefits. So no, I don't like this. I think it's wrong.
We don't. No, yes, it is. But to me, on the scale of 1 to 10, when it comes to lying, this to me didn't hurt anybody. I don't know what he's Santa Claus. So maybe his motivation was to bring a little Christmas joy and Christmas spirit, and I don't know.
That's disturbing that the kid.
That's how he wanted.
I think he was just trying to get more work because they got his picture out and everybody's like, oh, he really do look like Santa Claus.
Right, let's hire him.
They said he only has like 38 gigs a year, so maybe he wants 60.
We don't agree to disagree. This little man, let him lie if he
for
wants
publicity.
It's always fun.
It's always for money.
He's old and gray. He earned the right to tell a little white lie every now and then.
She said he earned the right. I'm done.
He old.
He dyes his white.
They don't have the same rules as we have. So I'm okay with the little white lie.
That's
but
hilarious.
Let's get into.
So they even lie about dying kids? I mean,
No,
it's not like he was like. It'd be different if he was like, I found this kid, and like I brought him a gift, and I loved him.
Kid, but he did.
Why the kid had to die?
He said that
that's morbid.
He said, "You're my number one helper. You're my number one elf."
But the kid didn't have to die.
It was just a sweet. Yeah, but that made the story.
That gave him the publicity.
That made the story.
Man of America.
Right.
Listen here, Sheree likes it if you lie to her.
You better not lie to me. I will jack you up.
She like that. Let's go. Let's move on.
Moving on. Oh my God. All right, so let's do this. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. What does this time of year mean to you? Do you feel spiritually alive and awakened? And do you celebrate the birth of Jesus, or are you feeling the pressure to perform? We all know that this is the most commercial time of the year. How do you balance the true meaning with the gift-giving expectations? Are you jingling, baby, or are you dashing through the hell no?
That is so.
What is your
Such a good question. That is the question of the year.
What is your Christmas mood? Are you, I don't know if y'all can see, but the top left is holiday cheer. Look at him. He's got his little gift in his mouth. The other one is like the cat with the hat. He's the trooper. He ain't really feeling it, but he's gonna participate. And then you got the one that's just completely spent and over it. And then you got bah humbug. So what is your Christmas mood, Courtney?
That's not enough options.
Well,
I'll
give
say
me.
that
Go
first.
ahead. Give me your.
You guys go first. You guys go first.
Courtney's over it or bah humbug.
Why? Stop labeling her.
Why are you judging me?
Which one is it?
I would actually say I'm in between
bah humbug and
the kitty with the hat.
Trooper and over it.
And over it, cause I get it for other people, it's a big. Sorry, I didn't turn my phone off. I understand other people get super pumped about it, and blame my family. We were literally raised that Christmas was about Jesus and going to church, so all the gifts and all the partyness about it, that was not what my people raised me to embrace.
Right.
So I get that it's a thing for other people, and people are super excited about it. I'm not pumped about it, but I'll go and help my friend with my godsons pick out some gifts, and usually I'll go on Christmas Eve and buy some gifts at the last minute. I'm not that into it.
Real talk.
She's a trooper. So who are you?
Courtney will do what her friends are doing. She was in line on Black Friday.
I helped net.
I was like,
It was the second
hell?
time in my
Why
entire
is this
life I've
happening?
ever participated in Black Friday.
Did you like it?
No, I was sitting outside in a line.
I would
But they
never
fed
do
me
that.
tacos. They
I would never
fed
do
me
that.
tacos.
Smiling.
It's a lot.
You can get me with food.
He was smiling.
They fed me tacos.
Okay, girl.
Okay, Sheree, where do you think I'm at?
I kind of
No.
think you are. I think you are over it.
Okay, no, I am
He's a party
firmly
person.
in what's the little dog?
You a
that's-
holiday cheer?
I love
loves-
Christmas. It's my favorite
His whole
time of year.
Instagram is about
What?
presents.
You
Yeah.
are jingle
My
bells
mom and
so
dad
you're
said
jingling,
that-
baby.
Yeah, she said they set it up early. I know I won't forget the memory when I was 6 and I came downstairs and saw the Christmas tree with all the presents, and I know they didn't have a lot of money and they worked really hard to do it, especially my mom, and I really appreciate it. But as a result, I have always been very pumped about Christmas. Very pumped about Christmas.
Okay, I'm having a little moment.
Oh my God.
She's gonna cry.
Okay. Oh, I know my lashes. Wait a minute.
I'm like, listen, the tears are beautiful, but the lashes are better. Like,
So sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, and it brought back Christmas
And
memories
she's
for me.
sensitive, y'all.
I know, because my mommy is not here anymore. Go ahead.
let's take a second. I think we should take a second first.
Whew, okay,
Yeah.
damn.
Drink up.
Demetrius.
Yes, that was really beautiful. Look at you moving people with this
I don't know
red
what to
dress
say.
and everything in the spirit of Christmas.
Carolyn
Just
Jones, you
started
made
off-
Sheree cry. That's all I can
Just
say.
all over it.
It's just special.
That was
Okay,
beautiful. I
go
love
ahead.
it. I think Christmas, because I'm the oldest, I have to be a trooper because
Yeah.
my siblings are still 11 and 13 and 14. They still send the huge list and they still, you know, and then the one that's 23 and 20, we don't care. We do it all for the youngins. And we just, so it's cool because three of us, we're like, what are we getting them to? And then, you know, some of us will get stuff for each other as well. And our parents, they, you know, when you have 5 kids, they're like, y'all take care of each other. We love y'all. Like, you know what I mean? It's hilarious because Christmas.
They're a dog with the Christmas
Yeah,
lights.
they're like,
we
listen,
did
we
it, we're
love
done.
y'all. We're gonna make sure that y'all eat that day, but y'all know y'all handle the gifts to yourselves. And then they
Sure,
give us their
y'all
own
eat.
like little, you know, whatever. But it's always the siblings. We always really take care of each other. But for me, I think sometimes Christmas sparks. Oh my gosh, it's almost New Year's. Which, oh my gosh, what have you done this year? Like, so I'm thinking about that. Like, I don't think about holiday until I'm in Houston. If I'm in LA, I'm over here like, what did I do this year?
So you're taking an inventory of
I'm
the year.
This whole week has been, oh my gosh, it's almost Christmas and I'm not ready. That's what it's been.
And that's probably a real thing that
Yeah.
people go, there's like, okay, my tears, you know, there are times when, you know, you think of the people that you've lost that are no longer here to celebrate with you, and that can bring about, you know, a bit of sadness and heartbreak. And then, like you said, the pressure to, oh my gosh, what have I done? I got
like, can I just document what happened?
Some people have holiday blues. They can, you can have anxiety, you can have, you know, sadness, loneliness.
So where are you on this?
I'm in between. I'm what you thought Courtney was. I'm between over it and bah humbug.
Really?
Yeah.
You're such, okay, well, first say why, and then.
Well, the thing is, I celebrate daily for the most part. You know, I mean, that's the way I live my life. But when like my son he's 24. So I don't have him. It's just not
Right.
as exciting to me. You know, it's just not as exciting. And then too, I kind of, you know, I'm rebelling against the whole commercial aspect of it. It's not even about the celebration of a savior. You know, I'm Christian, so I mean, I it's the birth of Jesus, and that's a beautiful thing. But again, that's something I do every day. I celebrate that birth and that death every single day.
Okay, this is interesting because for me,
Uh-huh.
Christmas is strictly commercial. That's what I really like about it, as far as the spiritual aspect, because I'm not a Christian. So for me, it's like, but I still love the message and everything behind it. So it's more commercial for me.
And I'm just
so
the
interesting.
opposite.
Yeah.
Because it's so commercial, I'm over it. You know, now I wouldn't be over it, and I'm a little bah humbug because it's so commercial. And it's really not what it was. You know what I mean? We've made it something completely different.
when was it what we thought it was, though? Like, how long has that been?
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's kind of like the traffic in LA. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse and
Right,
worse.
right.
You know,
But does it?
I think
Yeah,
so.
The traffic in LA definitely getting
No,
worse.
the traffic
And
is worse.
consumerism in America is
Definitely
definitely getting
worse.
worse. The crash of
Christmas?
2008 did not change nothing for nobody.
But wait, the problem wasn't Christmas though.
It's not that
I'm
it's
not
a
saying the
problem. It's just
problem.
that it's only graduating
Yeah,
because we
absolutely.
continue to want and want and want and want and
And
want.
now
and
the
want.
gadgets are bigger, and like I mean,
That's it.
this was the
And the
first year. The
pressure.
pressure is bigger, and thank God there was a few malls that decided to actually close on Thanksgiving. But that
we
is
were open for
that is
Thanksgiving.
disrespectful to me.
Well,
Like
so
I was working retail.
So
a
then
couple
that means it's getting better. Some have decided to close.
I said some, two is what I really
The
meant.
fact that they even had to make that decision shows that we've gone way too
But
far.
because you
Way
have
too
because you
far.
have Cyber Monday and you have so many people shopping online, it doesn't even matter. They don't have to be open.
But they finally realized that this year. I remember the year that I worked retail, and 8 p.m. I had to be at work. Mind you, we had to move dinner
remember
up
those days,
to
girl.
4. Like I mean,
So I'm the only person that went to the mall on.
I was so mad at y'all.
I'm not saying I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I
You
just
didn't
think
go?
it takes away.
Did you go?
No, I'm done with that.
Because we know she was in line, you know.
I was in
She was
line.
on
I didn't
Thanksgiving
go.
night.
I sure didn't
This one
go.
right here was like,
first of all,
yeah.
It was not
The
Thanksgiving night.
commercialism is
No.
so bad.
I have a very,
It's
very
so
good
bad.
friend that pays the guys at Home Depot to stand in line for her first thing in the morning. I told her I was not coming till 3 o'clock because she needed a TV coupon, and they only give one per person. So I got a TV coupon so that my godson could have a TV in his bedroom.
Aw, that's sweet. I
That's
mean,
it.
listen,
That is
there's a story, so it's funny.
Well, let's talk about, gifting. We're talking about the commercialism. Now, gifting, do you have a budget? Do you have a set amount? Do you feel pressure to buy gifts? And how do you select who gets what?
I only care about my siblings and my parents. I love everyone
Okay.
so much, but there's no way in hell.
So how many gifts is that?
So that's 4 younger siblings and 2 parents. And my
6
dad
gifts?
and mom are very, very like, my mom is like, oh yes, baby, I need the gift. My dad's like, don't buy me anything. So sometimes I cut him out
Moms.
too. Yeah, moms are great. But yeah, I just care about, and then, yeah, those 4 and my parents. I mean, I love, and then my aunts. My aunts and uncles,
Might get me
if I
gifts?
can.
No.
Well, he talked about his gifts given. a few
You
weeks
ain't
ago.
getting one either, but my gosh.
Well, you
No,
asked.
go ahead.
So
can't.
typically I get a
can't.
gift for my mom and you know,
Your lady friend?
my lady friend.
Her name is.
What you got,
Yeah.
lady
So-
friend? What?
So going to Courtney.
But do you have a budget?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yes. Do you operate with a budget, or you just get what
Go
you
what
think
you
they
see,
want or
what
what
they
they
like.
like?
I don't want to skip ahead, so should I? Because now we're getting into.
Okay, no, go ahead, Courtney.
You can skip ahead because they ain't buying nothing for nobody this year. I never felt pressure ever to buy gifts. Just like I said, it wasn't about. It's never been about
So
gifts.
you don't get
if
anything for your parents?
sometimes if I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in a place where I could get something cool or I see something great for my parents. Yes, I will get them. Mostly they want me to come home, which I haven't done in a while either because I'm anti the price gouging that happens with the
Yes.
airlines and it pisses me off. But
That's
that's another
terrible.
conversation we
Yeah,
could have.
all right.
Courtney, you
She's
just
so
have to buy
militant.
your tickets early.
No,
Courtney's
you
so
don't. No, no, no,
militant.
no,
It doesn't
no.
matter when you
From
buy it,
LA
the
to
day.
Atlanta, it has never mattered in the 10 years I've been out here. But anyway,
Wow, that's
it doesn't because my mom's birthday's in February, so it makes more sense to me to
Oh,
go
okay,
in
that
February.
does make more sense.
But anyway,
So what you gonna do on Christmas?
this Christmas, I'm not sure what I'm going to do this year. So, and I wanted to buy furniture because I moved this year, so it was about me. Like,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry,
God.
I
You
decided to buy
deserve it.
furniture.
You deserve it. Listen, seriously.
Instead of
'cause
getting
it's-
gifts.
The pressure thing is interesting, and I appreciate it and understand.
Oh,
I'm
we're
sorry,
still
this way.
pouring.
Because I definitely, when I said like, oh, I only care about these people, it's not that. It's just about where are you
No.
right now, and who can you provide for? Everybody gets a call, everyone gets a text, absolutely. But it's like,
But are
does
you a
everyone get
cheer?
gift?
But that's
No.
not, the text is not a gift, though. Are
It's
you a
not.
It
cheerful
is if you
giver?
don't talk to them.
No, it's not a gift.
It's not a gift, but when I can get everyone a gift, I
depends on
will.
who you are.
Would you consider yourself a cheerful giver, or are you giving out of obligation?
No, I'm a cheerful giver. I love the face when people see your gifts.
Oh,
I
that's
love it so
precious.
much. It makes me very
Well, ain't nobody
happy.
getting a gift this year for me.
I'm a cheerful giver. I
What?
start shopping for Christmas. I start in July.
Okay.
Okay,
So
stop.
and then I just get stuff all the way through.
You're lying, right?
No, I'm serious.
You see, I did this. Like I don't know.
That's great preparation.
So last year-
that's
last was
smart.
the
You don't
kicking
think that's
folks.
ridiculous?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Unless it's like, might be 40 kids up in that house.
many
like,
kids is
or
there
a big
for?
family.
How many children?
It don't matter.
But what if it's like the whole family? Like, come on,
Like
nieces,
everyone
nephews,
comes
like
up. That's
everybody comes to that
insane.
house.
And I don't know
gets
what's
it.
in there. That could be things
I'll
that they
tell
need.
you, it was 300 Christmas presents. This was last year. Mother of 3. Mother of 3.
Well, maybe she went. There was a lady that went to the dollar store and bought like all kinds of gifts for $1, and it ended up being like a whole bunch of gifts.
Listen, that's what I'm. Okay, here's the
That
thing.
looks
I
excessive,
believe,
though. It does.
I have no little kids around me, but I believe in, I had my niece and my nephew, and these little jokers. What I did is I had a budget.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm going to spend X amount of dollars. It was like $500 on each one of them. That's what I'm going to do. That was my budget. And I did. But one got 4 gifts and one got 2 gifts. And it was, the same amount of money, but it was just, quantity.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's going to be a problem. You have to do
Depending on the age
number-wise.
of the kid.
They need to see a couple things around.
I learned that I would never do that again. I said, okay, I got y'all. I'm going to get y'all 10 gifts next year from the dollar store.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. Because kids are really into quantity.
Well,
Some kids.
it depends
Some
on how
kids.
you teach them.
And how old they are.
Absolutely.
If they can
and
recognize
it goes
value.
back
That's a
to
good point,
this.
too.
What are you teaching your children? And see, she got a lot of flack from that. I can't, somebody blasted them. I can't read what it says from here. But she posted a picture, and the rebuttal was like, what are you teaching? Yeah, thank you. Scroll down and we'll read it. Nearly time for all the materialistic parents to compete and broadcast how many presents their kids have on Facebook. Just remember, there's some children who don't get much. But is that my responsibility as a parent?
I was going to say that's
to think about
not fair.
who's
That's
not getting
fair.
what.
I think it's a lot to say that she can't be happy for. I mean, you don't know where she is. This might be the first year she could splurge on that many gifts. That might be a
but
really
probably
beautiful.
Not. Probably not. There's something I forget. I don't know his last name. There's a guy out here named Quincy. Yeah, you all might know Quincy. But what Quincy does, in addition to giving his kids gifts, they also make sure their kids go and see others who don't have gifts. And I can't remember what he does. Maybe they take some of their gifts and they give it to kids. But that's something that Quincy told me about. And I think he has two or three. Forgive me, Quincy, if I don't remember.
Who is Quincy?
Quincy, he's a guy that I know out here in Los Angeles.
Jones?
I can't remember his last name.
I was going to be like,
I'll
why
tag
do you
him
say
in
we might
the
know him? I don't.
because he's in Hollywood.
He's a
around.
comedic.
We just
a
around,
producer.
so we might
That's
No,
ridiculous.
I know how people know
That's-
people.
I don't know what
I
you
know
guys-
you know Quincy if I show you a
Maybe
picture.
yeah.
But the
But I
point
think
is the
that's
story of what he
responsible
does.
Yeah.
parenting,
Yes.
because you're basically saying you guys are really blessed and you're fortunate. Let me show you the other side of this, because then that helps appreciate
Absolutely.
Right.
what you get.
Absolutely.
Now, is there what was I going to ask y'all? Is there a gift that you're expecting? Is there somebody in your life that
Quincy
you're
Smith.
I can't with Demetrius.
Quincy Smith.
This is not
Just
the
in case
Quincy
you
Smith
needed to
show.
Right.
Hey, Quincy.
This picture is perfect,
It's all
though.
become about Quincy. Quincy, what you doing for the holiday?
He's gonna be with his
I'll
wife
take it. Oh, he got a wife.
and children.
Part is
He just said he got
hilarious.
kids.
Right.
So who are you expecting a gift from? Who better get you a gift? Come on now, stop it.
No one.
No one.
Millennial me?
I know. I wish. It's better for me not to expect that. It really is.
Okay, so
'Cause I
you're
think if I-
psyching yourself out.
It's just like if I start expecting gifts, I don't want to be pissed on Christmas. I want to be happy. I'm gonna just stay happy.
Dang.
I'm not saying
That's
pissed, but I'm just saying like
Come on,
you don't want to
Demetrius.
feel
Yeah,
any
yeah.
type of way. So I'm not expecting anything. If anyone gives me a gift, yay! And if you don't, it's all good. My gift is the fact that I
Y'all
still
ain't
have good
this
skin.
altruistic. I'm sorry.
I feel like if we're romantically involved, that I expect to get.
How long?
Oh,
what
of
if it's been 2
Yeah,
weeks?
what is the time frame?
Oh, okay. So that's what you're asking.
Well,
Because you're saying this year, no one. Next year, we'll see.
Yeah, who are you expecting to get from?
If it's been 2 weeks,
Yeah,
I
so if
expect
it's
a gift.
okay
In 2
after
weeks?
2 weeks.
What
What
you-
does that
like,
mean?
what do you get? Like,
so
a card?
if she
A
gave you
gift
some,
card?
she gets a gift, or what if you're just dating and you haven't been?
If
you
I,
haven't
well,
gone
let me just say this: if
exclusive.
we're dating 2 weeks and I've been inside you, I should get you.
Oh yeah.
Why the hell did you say it like that?
Because that's how it needs to
Wait,
be.
hold on. I need to qualify. Wait. So if you've been inside her, but like, what if y'all? Okay, is that the assumption being that you are exclusive because you've been inside of her, or you've been inside of her, but there's no assumption of exclusivity? It doesn't matter.
It don't matter because this is my thing, and the reason I said it like that is because a lot of times, especially with dudes,
You put the X in Christmas. That's
I'm
why
just
it's
saying,
abbreviated that way. I never understood
especially
That's why my mama wouldn't
with
let us
guys.
do
the X.
Guys will depend on that. Oh, we just been hanging out for a couple weeks. But you ain't have no problem doing that.
So if
go
it's
get her a
physical,
gift.
okay,
Give us a perfume or something. You ain't
But
gotta.
you're right.
yeah.
I do agree with that, though. I mean, it was a little harshly said, but
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm clutching my brooch again. But I do agree with that.
And I expect gifts
If you
too.
had
now.
relations.
I expect gifts.
So if you've.
But what if it's just like you had relations? Because it was like, you know.
then it shouldn't. I
buddy.
shouldn't even see you on Christmas if we just had relations.
Okay,
But
so
then you probably
that wasn't the
won't.
question.
Right.
But,
But
like,
no,
the question
no,
was,
no.
do you expect a gift?
I do though. I do.
What do you want them to
expect
get
a
you?
gift.
If it's casual, like we haven't decided, like we ain't boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay, let me
we,
say
like,
this. As far as like what I expect someone to spend on me, I don't want a woman to spend more than $2,500. I really like less than that, but a little more than $1,500.
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
Who in the hell are you
Yes.
dating that is going to spend
God.
$1,500 on you?
This
You said
Negro
25.
right
Just tell you what I.
Does she have a ring on?
That's insanity.
If I don't have a
I'm
ring
not spending
on, ain't no
$1,500.
Yeah, I'm gonna
way. You
say I
getting
can't get no gift for no
$1,500 gift.
gift.
Why can't I just? I mean, watches are like $100. Why would I get you
Well,
a
he
$1,500?
Not the kind of watches he
he
wears.
did admit that he was caught up in the commercialism of it.
I'm not caught up in
So
the
he knows
commercialism
who
to
he's
that
dating.
extent.
That's all
But
I'm
this is the
saying.
thing.
That's all I'm saying.
There's certain. I am a certain type of way. I expect a certain
gonna
type
be
of thing.
inside
Are
the
you
house.
giving
$1,500
$1,500 gifts too?
Yes.
Well, I would
just making
imagine
sure.
if you're expecting that, you got to be.
What are you
giving
getting
it.
him for?
I
I'm
would-
just.
We gotta move
We
on.
can
Wait,
get
let
to
me-
the
let
what's
me-
good
let
gift
me
section.
ask-
I had to
let me
take a
ask
job to
this.
mess with Demetrius.
What happens? Demetrius is our-
I'm laughing because my
You're
boy.
high
Wait, my boy
maintenance.
from
High
Detroit,
price
Damon,
hoe.
said, "Look,
Ho, ho, ho.
I want y'all
You
to
a
do.
high price ho ho ho.
If I'm a hoe, yes, I would be a high price hoe." Damon from Detroit said, "I need to say something about men getting with women who can bring the same thing to the table that they
Yes.
bring."
Who said this?
My boy Damon from
I
Detroit.
don't want no more quotes from your boy.
I'm just saying.
Fair
I'm
enough.
just saying.
I ain't mad.
So look, that's what I expect
little
gift wise. All right, then.
Now
We not
y'all
playing.
know.
This ain't no game. I'm not a teenager.
Y'all see him
I'm a
walking down
grown
the street?
man.
Yeah,
I want a
guess.
real gift.
He ain't coming
Oh,
inside
Lord
for nothing
Jesus.
more than $2,500.
Look at that.
At
I
least,
can't-
that-
I'm sorry, nothing less than $2,500.
Really, about 2,000 is like the good
What on
area.
earth do you want?
Because I don't want you to spend that much.
What
I
do you
mean,
want?
clothes. He want what you want.
You want
Bag.
$2,000 worth of clothes?
What? You can get
Or like
one
what
thing.
nice,
You can get
like-
something nice.
So, but you're
jackets.
calculating it in your head.
I'm
You're
not
adding
there
it up.
yet.
So
I'm
say
not
you have
there
4
yet.
gifts.
I don't
You're
even
not adding it
have. I
up.
don't even have to do that because if you know me,
Well, what if
and
we-
you go
okay.
shopping for me, you go no. Okay, I'm gonna have to spend
So
about
what
that
happens
amount.
if you get a gift
Yeah,
that you just ain't feeling? What you do? What do you do?
I lie. I hurt because one year I hurt my mom's feelings when I got older. I'm still so
shame.
sorry about it.
Tell her you're sorry. She might
I'm
be
sorry.
watching.
I know she watching. I'm
Tell her
sorry.
you're sorry.
Okay, this is what happened. I went away to college. I came back, and my style had changed a bit. And growing up, me and my mom always, would shop together at Crowley's. This is so old school. Detroit, it's gone. And so she had got a lot of stuff for me at Hudson's. And my girlfriend at the time, my best friend, was there. And I was like, I didn't want her to waste her money, but she cried a little
Oh,
because I didn't want it. Yes.
what a heel.
Yes.
Oh my! On
What did you say? What did you say?
I just said like, hey, this is nice. I don't think I said it mean, but I was like, no, you should probably take this back and save the money. This is not really, What's up?
What's wrong?
No, but I understand where that. I do understand where that's coming from. Now, Trey, I just gave him a present for his birthday.
But
Trey
you
was
knew
like,
he wasn't gonna want that.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling he wasn't gonna like it, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna. They were Louboutins, like Vans, because he loves Vans.
with the
Right.
with the
With the
studs.
studs,
I was
yeah,
around
the
him.
studs.
Black studs.
she
black,
said
so it's
he's
black
probably
on
not
black.
gonna
I
like
said, he's probably
this.
not gonna like these. Sure enough, Mom, you might wanna, maybe you can sell these in your boutique or something.
Oh my gosh.
But that doesn't hurt my feelings. You know what I
Did
mean?
you
'Cause-
switch him up?
no, he just didn't get no present. Yeah, like
Well,
what
there you
about
go.
you?
That's unfortunate because
No
those sound
present.
really nice.
But it's like we give constantly through the year, so it's not, we don't have that pressure. But I know one year I got a gift that I did not like at all. Matter of fact, I hated it.
What you doing?
So I'm not gonna mention no names, but
Right.
Trey was there. We're opening presents and my significant other.
They're gonna
So I'm opening stuff and I'm like, this ain't even me. Like, are you paying attention to me? Do you know who I am?
What was the gift?
But not in an arrogant way, but do you just know who I am and what I'm
Yeah.
about? Are you watching? Are you listening? Are you observing? Lord, and all I could say was, I broke. The last gift I opened, it was like some workout stuff, and at the time, see now I could wear it, but at the time I was a little smaller. So I was like, I am not a medium.
Oh.
I am not a medium. It was a size, yeah, so I was insulted by the size, but I couldn't take it no more. I popped.
Hilarious.
And Trey was like, Mom, you are being so ungrateful right now.
Oh,
And I had to debate. It was what, maybe 18?
Oh,
It was, yeah, 18, 19. I was like, oh, he's right. Let me tone it back. But I was hot.
Whoever bought you that just didn't know.
But you should know. Wait a second.
Sizes?
sizes suck. They're
You
Sizes
have to
are
be a
hard,
special
man.
type of dude, like, cause I know.
If you married,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say that. Now I done outed him. Okay.
We know who did it.
Terrell.
Dang.
But no, you have to be a certain type of guy to know, like, okay, a woman wears this, because I can look at women and tell what size they wear.
Then
But
he
that's my
got me
thing.
some Guess shoes.
She's like, what size do I wear?
Guess.
It depends. On
Guess what, Negro?
I don't see anything wrong with
Yeah.
Guess shoes.
I mean, were they at least cute?
No.
They probably were. But see, this is the thing.
They were terrible.
They probably were. They probably were cute.
I think they were knockoff Guess.
There's-
That's how bad
What is
they
a
were.
knockoff
I'm
Guess?
just saying.
Who the hell would knock off
Imitation.
I'm like, isn't Guess the knockoff?
Yeah, I'm like,
They were terrible.
Were they the Guess with like the G's on
They
there?
were terrible. It was little flip flops or whatever. But bless his heart. I mean,
Oh, that means they had the little G at the
I just
toe,
didn't
like,
feel.
yeah.
It was probably.
I didn't feel the effort. I'd rather you not get me anything than be pressured into. Be a cheerful giver. Give me what you think is, going to make me happy. What? Give
Well, maybe
me
he saw
you'd
you
rather
at
them not
flip-flops
get
and
you
thought they
anything
were
now?
flip-flops.
Give me
I don't
what
think
you
that's
think
true.
I want.
but
That's
wait.
what I'm saying. Don't just be
So that's-
obligated to
that's what
shop
you
so
don't
you just
wanna
get a
see
bunch
under
of
the tree.
things in the mall so I can give her something. That's kind of what that felt like to me. Not that that was the reality, not that that was his intention, but that's what it felt like to me.
So you're saying you rather than not get you anything? To me, that would feel even worse though. If they're like, I didn't want to feel pressure this year, so I didn't get you. Like what?
Well, that's going to be a problem too.
Yeah.
Really.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, come on, that is good. That's gonna be a problem too.
I'm literally about to
So
skate
really,
back.
not.
So they can't. You want them to not get you anything if they don't want to put any thought into it, but
Here's-
you
Make
actually
sure you
want
put
them
some
to put
thought
thought
Tell me
into
that,
it.
because we've done that at times. We've said, you know what, we're not even going to do gifts this year. We are going to, in the money that we were going to use to spend on gifts, we're going to buy a gift for somebody else, and we're going to or make a donation. We've done that. We've done that many times. But this year we decided to gift each other. So I think as a woman, you just want to think. You just want to feel that you're loved and you're cared for and you're thought about and you're valued.
But see, I think because I've given someone, I remember I gave a girlfriend some gifts that weren't great, and she let me know that.
What'd she say? Did you know they weren't great when you got them?
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
So you
And
thought you'd really like them?
Yeah, because this is the thing. You gotta listen to a woman, but you can't listen
That's
too
what
much.
I'm saying.
You can't listen
That's
too
true.
much. So I got practical
What you mean
gifts
you
that
can't
she
listen too
said that she
much?
would need. I'm too embarrassed to even tell you what I got.
I want to
tell
know
me.
now.
I will not. I
you
will not.
got it.
I will not. There is no way I would tell you, but this is what she said she needed, so I got it, and she did not like it, and it hurt so bad. So I'm sure
Demetrius
he
is so
was hurt
sensitive.
so bad by you not liking the gift.
he actually
Because I've been
got
there.
it.
Now I'm a much better gift
Don't
giver
make
now.
me cry again.
Oh no.
She's like, it's,
Oh, fuck. I don't like this Christmas show. I
It's the best Christmas show ever.
feel horrible.
Probably should.
Put that back. He put bah humbug.
That's hilarious.
Oh gosh, Demetrius, I can't even continue. Take the rest. Take the wheel.
Oh, I do have a question.
Go
Would
ahead.
you accept an expensive gift from someone that you don't plan to be with?
Yes.
That is a
You gonna give it to me?
What
I'ma
was
take
it though? It depends
what
on
I'm
what it
saying.
was. It depends on what it is.
Why not hurt
Like,
your
don't give me a
feelings?
card.
But
That's
you're
a
not
lot.
gonna know what it is until you open it.
Well, when I open it, but if I open
Unless
it
it's
and
a
I'm
card.
like, if I open it and it's a really expensive like ring, I'm gonna be like, no.
Not-
But if it's a necklace or some earrings,
I'd be like, dang.
oh,
Y'all would
okay.
keep it? Y'all would keep it?
That's your
I mean,
about it.
I think
I'm not gonna
what's
block
not-
your blessings.
So wait, you
That's
That's true.
So wait,
You
are
gotta
you giving
give
it?
to receive? You're
Are you
right.
giving it with the intention of me like liking you now? Because then that's really ridiculous.
That's not my problem.
I don't know.
That's so not my
I
problem.
think that's
I'm so
what's
gonna-
in the question. It depends on the way you're perceiving it and the way you think about it. Would you think that? Would you think, okay, gosh, if he gives me this expensive watch, now I'm obligated?
No, I'm not doing all that. No.
Because
I'm gonna
ain't
take the
nothing
gifts.
free. Ain't
Yeah,
nothing
that's
free.
sad.
I would take it too.
Really? You don't?
I don't think I would be
You
like,
take
oh,
it?
you must want to get with me.
It would depend.
But even does that matter? Like, because see, for me, I feel like if you are very clear, because I'm a very clear person. If I'm clearly like not
need
into
to
you
learn.
like that, and you still give me a gift like that, and I'm like, oh wow, that's beautiful, thank
Hey,
you.
Thank you. Didn't get you nothing, but thank you.
You think
boo.
we going home, but you know I'm not interested. Like, and if you think
Oh,
that a
then,
watch
yeah.
is gonna get me to go home with you, like that's
You're out of
What
control.
if you didn't really make it clear? Because you're the kind of person you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Now you done made it clear. He knows, Courtney, where
You
he
know if
stands
I
with
like you or not.
So what if, like with you, you know what I mean? You can't really tell him you don't like him, so he kind of
She got
thinks
to
he
give it
has
back.
a chance.
Give it back. She can't keep it
You gotta give
because
it
he ain't
back.
gonna know what's going
You gotta
on.
give it back. Exactly.
He's like, do you love me? She's like, I don't know. Sometimes. Yesterday was cool.
Y'all are trying to be funny. Okay.
Wow.
That's why she laughing though. She
I
ain't
have
responding.
heard
She gotta give
women
it back.
have those conversations about like a guy and say,
Oh,
well,
man.
he can be very generous. He's so nice, this, that, even though they're not feeling him at all. But the generosity is what makes them feel him. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, let me tell you, I think that's an amazing quality. And
See, I
that's
was
a quality.
talking about Sheree. I was, but I wasn't going.
That's
See, a lot of
hilarious.
times, America, I throw these alley-oops to see if Sheree's gonna come, you know, like I'm Brian Shaw and she's Shaq and she just gonna come and there it is.
Really, that's on my list of things, the qualities and
want to be
attributes I want.
generous.
Generous, but generous doesn't mean that you spend a lot of money on it. Because you can not be generous with your heart and just buy gifts just to shut somebody up, or because you think that's what you're supposed to do. A lot of
Yeah.
parents do that. You know,
Okay,
they try
okay.
to make up in other ways or whatever. I want somebody to really think about me and feel me and understand me.
Well,
I
since you
just
keep
do.
saying all this, you know, think about feel. What do you think is the perfect gift for a guy?
Socks and underwear.
Really?
Yep.
You're being funny?
No.
Yeah, because you're really not. So I hope you are not being.
Socks and
drawers.
underwear are not amazing gifts. And I'm not even a guy.
David Beckham wants socks this year. Baby daddy, I always get him drawers.
That's
What else can you get him?
hilarious.
I
So
always
let me-
get him
let me get
underwear.
this
And
straight.
Jada don't have no problem.
I'm not
with
gonna
it.
lie, I would want draws. So does
That's
that
what
make
I'm
me a
saying.
dude? Like
But
I'm
what
not mad at
about- And I
underwear.
love PJs.
So let me
you
get this
cannot
straight.
go wrong by
Stacey,
getting me
did you
PJs.
hear this perspective? So men who have probably over $200 million each want socks and drawers.
That's because they buy their own
What are you
ish
gonna get
anyway.
'em?
Like what do you get them?
And you're spending their money to get them a gift. 9 times out of 10.
That's
so,
true.
So outside of them,
hilarious.
like men who don't have $200 million,
No, but they
Right.
have everything, so they basically just want something that they need.
let's say the average
use.
American guy.
You'd be surprised.
What do you think they would want?
The average American guy, some tools. I don't know.
Sex coupons.
I honestly, I do not know
lap
what the best gift is for.
dances.
I think that's why I was trying to figure out what could I spend $2,000 on you? What on earth am I
God,
buying?
one thing. Well, my advice to
You're
you.
a fashion like
I'm a
person.
fashion guy, but for most guys like tech things, computers,
Okay.
drones,
okay.
something like that. will work.
Okay, but talking about my ex of like 9 years, like he loved tech, he's a tech nerd, whatever, like that's what but he wanted to buy his own tech. He picked his own stuff. He don't want you like trying to figure out, and buy, like he
Yes.
did his own tech stuff. So
Yes.
he did like I would not be the person to pick out the technological
There you
gift
go.
that you desired and wanted. So he'd be like, yeah, just, give me some.
That's it.
But you
Yeah.
There's other things that we come up with.
But for a woman, this is I might be a little shallow, but I want something sparkly. I
Yeah,
want to
I can
open
say
I
that.
want to open a little red box. I just do.
See,
I get that.
But everybody
think
can't do
wait
the
till
little
I-
red box.
that's true. Everybody can't do the red box. Sometimes I just want tires. Like, I don't want to buy tires for my car. If you put tires on my car, I'm in love with you. Like, things like that make me
Yes,
happy.
but not for Christmas though.
No, heck yeah, for Christmas.
For
Find something
Christmas?
practical.
Okay.
My glasses
Y'all
are
so-
expensive. I'm a practical gift
Yeah,
person.
see,
So
last
give me
year,
something.
my
Y'all
sister
are killing
got me.
my holiday romance.
Yeah,
vibe.
literally last year my
Like,
sister got me a USB, like a huge, like a 100.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that's the best,
Best gift ever.
I use it every day.
My
Like,
ex bought me glasses because I didn't want to spend. 'cause
I don't
my
need-
actual glasses are $500
Okay,
plus.
y'all, we got to
and
move
I
on.
loved it.
We got 3 minutes left. Let me ask you this: the holiday romance. So, what's your holiday romance mood? Will you be putting presents around his tree, Courtney?
As I said, my
If he
ex,
puts
I ain't got no
tires- if
his.
he puts tires
so
on your
he
car,
already did tires like
what's he
a long
gonna
time
get?
ago before we broke up. So I
What's
don't
he
have
gonna
a.
get?
He ain't getting nothing. I don't have a man.
Hey.
So won't be no
my
blood, not
dog,
Jimmy.
my dog
Okay.
might get a blanket. And I love her. Her name is Gigi.
Okay. Do you feel very romantic?
I do,
Will
but
your chimney be lit?
let me
this
just say
year?
this
Yes.
for the women out there, America, sex is never an acceptable gift unless
That's not what Andrew Dice Clay said.
That's
yeah,
not what
that's
I was
bullshit.
told.
He said he wants. I want.
No, unless
It's like a wild
unless
experience for the day. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
you're right. Well, I was about to say unless
Okay.
you bring in another girl with you that I haven't been with
See
before,
what I'm saying?
or I haven't been with you.
I can't.
So basically, new pussy is always acceptable.
Oh God.
That's always acceptable. But
right.
if it's not new, I don't want that. I already did that. No, it has to be new. New.
I don't have any words.
No.
Oh my
Wait a minute.
Get back
My
on this
mom is
camera with
gonna
me.
see that.
New.
Lord, I can't with you. Okay, Demetrius, you are a daggone fool. That's all I can say. You are. Is your mama really watching this show?
That's what I'm like.
Can it be decorated different? Like it really got to be brand new, like
Brand
never
new.
been used,
Not
like,
refurbished.
It couldn't be
Yeah.
like
Some new
I
drawers.
dressed
No.
it up different.
Not for Christmas.
Did
As
a
my
little
gift.
dance.
As my gift.
Yeah.
Like, but what if
No.
it's something you've been
Same-
asking
like
for a
same
long
package, different
time, like
wrapping.
you
No.
know, and you wrap it up.
No.
All
This
right,
is out of
whatever.
control.
Well, go ahead, Demetrius. We got a little bit of time. Do our Halo Award. Can we play that video, Zach?
You can do it?
It doesn't
didn't work.
No,
Oh,
but you
that's
wanna
okay.
shout it out?
So the Halo Award we give to someone who just does something good. So Brian Goffler of Louisiana got 2.6 million hits. His what's the name of it? His academy that he went to. He and his family.
Cornell.
He got into
Cornell.
but he and his family stood around the computer and watched as he opened the
Yes, acceptance.
acceptance letter, and they just all started jumping up and down, and it
that's
was
so
a great
cute.
thing
Yeah.
to see them appreciate this as much as people may appreciate the NBA acceptance
Yeah.
or what have you. But this, I've shared this to say this happens all the time. You know, it's just that people don't get to see it, and now due to these new technologies, we're able to
Yeah.
see this, and that these viable careers where you can actually become quite wealthy by attending these universities or university period are being celebrated. I'm very happy that we
Yeah.
could bring
It
light
was
to
a
this.
beautiful
That's
video,
awesome.
you guys. If you get a chance, just put student accepted to Cornell to watch it. It was just
Yeah.
beautiful to see his whole family celebrate it like that.
Oh, there it is.
Come up.
Yep.
Oh, you got it. All right, y'all.
And it was his first choice. That was his first choice.
Oh, they are pumped.
That's awesome. Awesome. Yes! That is awesome.
Yeah.
To have that type of village and community and that type of support, there's nothing.
That was
See, that's the thing to me, and I think maybe that's why I'm in this little bit of bah humbug over it mood. There's nothing like family around the holidays. To me, that's really what it's about. Now, I will be with my baby And I think my brother will be at the house. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to celebrate and have an amazing dinner and, play some games. So what are our takeaways? Courtney?
I hate that I have to go first.
Well, you don't have to. Stacey looks ready.
Stacey's ready.
I was totally staring at you. I will
Or
just say
not.
that Merry Christmas, and I'm really hoping that everybody gets to celebrate and find love and light that day, because sometimes it can be very lonely for some people, and I want to make sure that your heart know that we see you too. So everyone celebrate Jesus. He's amazing. I love you guys all, and I hope you have a beautiful Christmas.
All right. Demetrius?
Oh, hey, you guys should follow mindful_dragon. That's Brendan's account if you want to send him well wishes. But I really just want to say, get those college applications in. It was one of the greatest things that I did. And so you can be a rapper if you want to, but I can tell you, we all date the same women. we go to same places, drive the same cars.
Courtney?
I don't know.
I should have spoke already because I can't.
You don't want to be 50 singing the same
I
songs.
just don't even know.
Go to college, I'm telling you.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. If nothing
Yes.
else, just love the people around you, because everybody need love right now. Prayers and
Yes.
love out to everybody in
Yes.
Aleppo right now, because there's a whole lot of ugly in the world, and it don't have to be like that.
Real talk.
Amen. Amen. Well, I believe Jesus is the reason for the season. Celebrate family and friends and just really have a good time and just love on one another, because tomorrow is not promised. So that is our show. Thank you for watching.
Thank
Eat,
you.
Pray, and Live. We love y'all.
Love you
Happy.
guys.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Girls, give good gifts.
From executives Keven Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Talk about
What the hell is
Demetrius.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.